All right, so up on the roof here, I'm on the out back, I guess you'd call it, on this flat section here. This flat section is an asphalt roll roofing material. Looks like torch down is what they call it. Um, you see there's some nail pops at the seams. So it looks like after it was installed, the seams started coming up, so they just face nailed it, which your typical torch down doesn't take nails. um, so yeah, there's that. The coating is in need of recoating. Not to say that this, you can see here like this. Not to say that this roof section here couldn't be salvaged, but definitely is going to need some work. Uh, the flashing is well, I'm just concerned that the way that it's sealed along the side, and I can't actually see the flashing. Um, so whenever you have a roof like this terminated, and it's just covered with roof tar, that's now a maintenance item. And so, well, these roofs have maintenance regardless, because that silver coating, it needs to be redone every 5 or so years. Um, so, but so then you have the main portion of the roof, which is this 3-tab shingle, and this is looks like a 25-year shingle. I do believe the roof is at the end of its life. Couple ways you can tell. One of them is when you start getting tabs that break off, like this one here. Basically, it ends up getting brittle, and then they just start to break. You can see here there's one that was broken. That tab there was broken, and it's been repaired with roofing tar. Do have some moss growth on the roof. The other side is actually worse. Well, let's take a look at this over here. This seems to be okay. This seems to be okay of metal flashing. Oh, this one I wanted to show you too. So the ridge, old house like this is pretty common, but you have ridge sag. You can see it go dip down in there. And yeah, we'll see if it's caused any issues on the inside. But yeah, not a ton you can do about that. You can sort of keep it from getting worse. It may already have been supported inside, and so it won't sag anymore, but that's something to note. This isn't the roof, but I just want to point out the way the windows are installed. You have like a replacement window with your storm window, but this wood here is not covered with or wrapped with aluminum, so it has peeling paint, has a caulk on it from a bunch of different times. And I see silicone being used here, a couple spots, and that might actually be painter's tape or painter's caulk, which is not rated for exterior. So I would suspect that that this sort of thing, you would have leaking issues. So you'd have to remove all that caulk and redo that. And you can see here, this isn't a tight bend. So you can see whoever wrapped this didn't have an aluminum brake. So they sort of bent it probably over a 2x4 and slapped it on there. So not the best quality work. So anyways, let me go over on this side. Like I said, this seems to be okay here, and this here as well. You can see though the granule loss. That is a sign of age as well. Over this side you do have, you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 broken tabs. So here's another one. So yeah, so this shingle portion of the roof is going to need to be replaced very soon. Then you come down to this. This is another type of asphalt roll roofing. This is more like a shingle where it has granules on it. So it doesn't need to be coated, but once the granules wear off, then it's done. It needs to be replaced. These are rated from 10 to 20 years. This is probably again nearing the end of its life expectancy. There's this big bubble right here. That could have been an installation issue. It's definitely not water, it's air that's inside of there. Yeah, that's a bit of a concern. There's air trapped under there. You can see lots of moss growing here because obviously there's the tree up above here is shading this area. You can see signs of past repair here with that roofing tar. Again, granule loss along the edges. You can see that there was some roofing tar repairs along the perimeter. Again, if this is flashed correctly, you do not need roofing tar in that area, so it leads me to believe that there was a attempt at a repair of some sort. Again, same thing with this window here. Poor installation, peeling paint, peeling caulk. So yeah, definitely an area of concern. You have holes in the siding here as well. That looks like where a satellite dish might have been mounted at some point. So yeah, I think that is going to be it. I'll briefly talk about this building here, the roof on it. It is a 3-tab asphalt shingle, and again it does look like that is near the end of its life as well. I'm not sure if this building belongs to this property or not. That is a flat asphalt roll roofing. You can see some dips, a big dip in that roof. But again, I'm not sure if this is even part of this property. I'm assuming it is. So yeah, that's gonna be it.